Welcome, my dear students. You have joined NIT Agartala for the first time in BTech first year. So, hearty welcome to all of you at NIT Agartala. I am Professor Devashish Niyogi. I am the head of the Department of Management, Humanities and Social Sciences. I will be introducing you and I will be talking about my department and I will be introducing you all to my department. At the outset, let me tell you that the Department of Management, Humanities and Social Science is a multidisciplinary department where we offer courses on management, on economics, on accountancy, on English. These constitute what is called a multidisciplinary approach. Now, as a engineering student, it's quite natural that you may ask that since we have come here for studying engineering, what are the uses of management, humanities and social science? Let me tell you that at the end of 4 years, let us hope that you will learn very sincerely and you will become an eminent engineer. So you will have, there is no dearth of technical skill among you. But my dear students, tell me one thing. Suppose you are excellent, you are a wonderful engineer, you have all the technical skills required, you can design new products. But what is the ultimate use of this new product that you are designing? It has to be marketed. There should be some demand for the product. Otherwise, it's of no use. The same happens here. For example, you have put in huge effort during your class 11th and 12th. Why? Because you wanted to crack the JEE main and advanced, and you want to get into IITs and NITs, right? And finally, you have come to one of the NITs. Now, the technical skill that you will acquire in the next 4 years, what is the final use? You have to be employed or you have to be recruited by some company, so that, like all of us, at the end of the day, you get a decent job, your aspirations are fulfilled. Now, there lies the issue. In today's world, the corporate sector, they look for those people who are not only technically sound, but also have some minimum managerial capability that are required for day-to-day operation in the industry. For example, when you are assigned with a project, you want to design a new product, the thing that you need to know that what will be the prospective demand for my product in the market. Once you ascertain that one, then the next question comes, how much funds should I spend? A product can be made by spending say 100 rupees, 1000 rupees, 10,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, even 1 crore rupees also. What is the optimum amount that you need to spend? That depends upon a lot of factors. When you graduate as an engineer and you join a company, obviously you have to depend upon a teamwork. You will be assigned with a team, and you may be the leader of the team, and you have to lead the team. So you need to know the aspirations of the people, those who are working under you. Obviously, when you join a company, the first 6 months or 1 year, the companies, good companies, they mostly provide training in all these fields. But before that, during your undergrad studies, you need to know something about this. So that's why, beside your technical skill, you need to have a minimum knowledge of managerial skill. Ours is a department which try to inculcate this managerial skill among you. For that, we have courses on economics, where you come to know different aspects of engineering economics as well as managerial economics. You have accountancy, that's the minimum financial knowledge that you must have, and some basic preliminary idea about the industrial management. Another wing of the department is imparting training in professional, technical, professional communication skill. That is English I am talking about. Now, when you face an interview for job in the 4th year or 3rd year, at the end of 3rd year or in 4th year, the good companies come for recruitment. You are a good student, they will be asking you a lot of questions. You need to answer that one. Not only answer, I must say that you must be able to, you have to be able to communicate whatever is your thought to the interviewer. This is called professional communication. Many of our first year students, they have a vernacular language background. Don't worry about that. We are here to help you out. We are about to help you on that. So, the English course that we offer, that will equip you to learn professional English, that will make you industry interview ready, so that you can face interviews for internship, for your final placement. So if we combine all these things, it's a multidisciplinary department, right? So, as a head of the department, I welcome you to my department, the Department of Management, Humanities and Social Sciences. Our department is located in the Central Library building, that is Golden Jubilee Knowledge Center. And after pandemic, when you physically attend classes, there is an open invitation to all of you that you come and visit our department, interact with our faculty members and acquire knowledge. Now let me introduce you with my faculty members. We have a very vibrant and young group of faculty members who are ever ready to help you out in any situation, for any problem that you face, right? Myself, as I told you, I am Professor Debashish Niyogi. I am the head of the department. My colleagues are Dr. Gyanavati Khuraizam, Assistant Professor of English. Some of you may come across in the first year itself. Dr. Anirban Datta is an Assistant Professor of Management. Dr. Rajiv Malik is an Assistant Professor of Management. Dr. Sunit Datta is an Assistant Professor. Dr. Amla Madhu Chakraborty, Assistant Professor. Dr. Kajunath is an Assistant Professor of Economics. Many of you will come across him, his classes, second year onward. Dr. Anuradha Rangmaitham, many of you have already started attending her class because he is a very popular teacher in English. Students enjoy her classes. Dr. Amit Bikram Chaudhary is an Assistant Professor of Economics. You will come across his class again in the second year onward, from second year onward. Vidyasagar Devnath, Navendra Devnath, they belong to commerce discipline. And Jayashree Tripura, many of you have already started attending her class. She is a very popular teacher of English. So we have faculty members ranging from English to economics to management, various fields. So that's why the entire approach is multidisciplinary approach. Now, what are the courses we offer in UG? As I told you, in the first year, BTech first year, that is in first semester, for some sections in the first year, for some section in the second semester, we offer courses on professional communication in English, right? Besides that, we also offer some tailor-made courses for some departments as per their requirement, of course. For example, in mechanical engineering third semester we offer professional ethics and soft skill. In civil engineering we offer in third semester value education, ethics and environmental studies. Now look at the term, the courses that I have mentioned. See, the courses of ethics, value education, all these things, what is the benefit of that? After 4 years, after completing your BTech, you will be an engineer. But over and above, you have to be a good human being. That is the mantra of success in life. We have only one life. We need to be successful in our life. Professional ethics is very crucial. Right now, you may not understand, but once you join the corporate sector, this ethics play a very crucial role in character building, in deciding whether your career will expand till up to 70 years or 75 years, or it will be cut short to 40 years or so. Our department takes a challenge of character building of the students. The courses that we offer, it may seem dull, but the students who really want to become a good human being and successful human being, for them it's an imperative. You have to learn it. There is no way out, right? So that's all about the English and humanities part, right? We have a fantastic language lab. You can see the photographs here. When you join physically the campus, you will come across this lab where your teachers will teach you different aspects, practical aspects of professional communication, like linguistics, to how to face interview, to how to appear in GD. All these things will be discussed by them, and this language lab will be very, will play a very important role. I'm sure that all of you will enjoy it, attending classes here. Apart from English, we also offer some courses from second year onward. These are the courses on social sciences. For example, in odd semester, third, fifth and seventh semester, we offer courses on engineering economics, accountancy and costing. For some branches we offer these courses in third semester, for some branches we offer in fifth semester, and for some branches we offer in seventh semester, all in odd semester. So these courses are taught keeping in view what will be the day-to-day requirements of an engineer when they join some corporate world or when they join some industry. Similarly, in the event semester we offer courses on management and managerial economics and industrial energy management, right? So in 4th, 6th and 8th, these are the event semester where we offer these courses. The department has a fantastic computer lab. Of course, this is mostly meant for the PG students, it's not for you. But when you visit our department, you will come across this lab also. Now let me tell you something about our PG programs, though they may not be very relevant for you, but let me discuss a few points on that. The PG programs. We have two PhD programs. One is in humanities and social sciences, and there is in management. We also run 2-year MBA program. As you know, for tech schools, that almost all the tech schools in the country, they offer MBA program, because nowadays the need of the industry is a bit different. They not only look for a person who is technically skilled, they also look for a person who is having some managerial skill beside his technical skill. So there lies the relevance of this department and the program. Besides MBA and PhD, we also offer some courses. For example, in MCA, Master of Computer Application, we offer courses on communicative English and technical writing in third semester, and principles and practices of management in first semester. We offer courses in very important courses of fundamentals of energy economics in MTech second semester. And besides all these things, master's courses, we also offer coursework in PhD, compulsory coursework, that is research methodology and research and publication ethics. Those who come to NIT Agartala for PhD program, they have to complete these two courses. And our department is the only department that offers these two compulsory courses. That is compulsory for across all the disciplines. So you can understand the length and breadth of the industry of the department. I once again heartily welcome you all, and it's an open invitation to all of you that please come and join our department. Please come and see the department. Discuss with the faculty members. Whatever problems in your mind, you try to get it clear, because many things are required to crack interview for good companies, or to crack group discussions, right? So there, our faculty member, you can come and approach any faculty member. All of us are there to help you out. So there is no room for feeling any shyness. Should I visit, or should I ask for any help from this faculty or not? It's not like that. All of us are open. All of us are waiting for you open-hearted. So come, interact with us and enjoy NIT Agartala. Enjoy our company. With this, I invite all of you to come and visit the department and enjoy our company. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Thank you.